He hands it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's Wells. The pocket breaking down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, ASU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Wells. Off target and incomplete. Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Tucker. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Sun Devils pick up enough for a 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And here they score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Georgia, 0.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
It's a dart right down the middle. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting half-to pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
It has been a tough 1st half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Falls incomplete. They have misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
State offense timeout, trying to do the same thing here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Back to throw. It's Wells. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Sun Devils pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Wells. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We'll Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Bush.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Caught by the receiver. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. The shotgun running play call. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups in the deep by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense. The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Off the incompletion, it's third and goal from the 1. Can they try to run it in here? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Dogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Scanning the field. It's Wells. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's the 2-minute timeout, and we've got a blowout developing here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Sun Devils have first and 10 here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The timeout is called. A tough strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Wells. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Checks this down to the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The shotgun handoff here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Wells. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but is past the line to gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Arizona State.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Arizona State offense onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Scanning the field, it's Wells. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I wouldn't be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They got him down out near the 40.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. He's looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. He's picked for a third time tonight.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And he's brought down the field, so let's check this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. To throw, it's Wells. Defense is coming after him. Finds the receiver wide open. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
First down here for this offense. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. Quick throw over the middle. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Best players got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He shreds the tackle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. Touchdown, ASU. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job.